In exercise physiology lessons, we've been using solo taxonomy as a way of planning a 20-mark question. For homework, we will set a flexibility question, which is that one there. So the way I planned out mine was by writing a pre-structural point, which is something you're not sure about, which would probably be the methods of how you train flexibility. My unistructural was saying that you'd use a goniometer to measure flexibility, which measures the flexibility range of movement at the joint. Then you'd go on to your multi-structural, which would be where you could also use PNF training, which is a combination of passive and isometric contraction, and passive flexibility where you use an object or person. You can also use a sit and reach test to measure flexibility. Then you'd go on to your relational, which is where you have several ideas and you can link them. So in terms of flexibility and things that might affect it, the elasticity of muscle tissue, age, gender, temperature of the muscle and the environment in which you're training in, the injury and type of joint, and another method would be using active flexibility, where you hold the position for 30 to 60 seconds and you'd have no external force. Then you'd move on to your extended abstract, which is where you link everything all together. So when training flexibility, you'd use the FIT principle, which is frequency, intensity, time and type. Then you've got just adaptations of flexibility training, so decreased risk of injury, increased posture, increased elasticity and extendability of muscle tissue, increased range of movement, and the resting lengths of tendons and ligaments is increased. And then there's two other types of flexibility. So you've got dynamic, which is functional based stretching, and the sport specific movements, which help prevent injury. And you've got ballistic, which is fast movements.